Hey, what's up, everybody? It's J Rock right here. Today I'm gonna be breaking you off with a fragrance review. We're gonna be reviewing something from the house of Ferragamo. Now, I was just chillaxing around the pad. For those of you that ain't hip to the lingo, chillaxing is a word that came to be when one of us was saying, "Oh man, I'm just relaxing," and some of us were saying, "Oh, I'm chilling." So, using different lingo, we came to a compromise and we all just say chillaxing. That way, we're all on the same page. See, we could get through this together. All right, so now that hopefully I'm not confusing you, you're not lost, we could get to this review. We're gonna be reviewing Ferragamo Homme Blue. Actually, it's Ferragamo Incanto Homme Blue. I'm digging this bottle. This shit look tight. Look, it's like blue, has a dark blue on the bottom, and it has like a little indentation here. And the top is very like new wave, very stylish. One thing I don't like about it is it doesn't actually stop the atomizer. You see, it has a hole. It just goes through it. That was kind of wonky. I wasn't digging that part. But other than that, the presentation is solid in my book. I could hold it. I like the way it feels in my hand. It's it gets the job done, and it looks nice on the shelf. Yeah, so like I said, I was just around the house and I was sipping on some of this cranberry vodka. Quench your thirst right now because we got that heat wave coming. And I had a fragrance on. It was kind of running out already, so I was gonna about to reapply. And then I was like, you know what? I don't really see any reviews on this joint, so let me drop a review on this. Decide to turn on the camera and get it rolling, because I don't see any talk about it, so I decided to talk about it a little bit. And you know what? Let me apply some immediately with this. What you're gonna get is I smell grapefruit right away. I smell a fresh grapefruit, and you get some pepper. It reminds me a little bit of the what's that fragrance from Joe Malone? Basil, mandarin. Okay, so it reminds me a little bit of the basil on that one. That basil is very reminiscent of the pepper on this one. They kind of come off the same to my nose. Like you could replace one with the other, and I probably wouldn't notice the difference. Not the fragrance itself, just that note. You could replace the pepper with basil, and I probably wouldn't notice the difference. So you get that peppery note, you get that grapefruit. As it starts drying down some, it becomes a little bit sweet. You get and it starts feeling more as it says right here. I wouldn't necessarily say blue. I'll say it starts feeling a little bit more like aquatic. So it starts feeling a little more aquatic once you're like an hour or two in, and less grapefruit. It smells more aquatic and peppery. Then it gets, as you're maybe 3 hours in, it starts getting kind of sweet. It starts getting kind of sweet, and that pepper note starts fading away, and it starts smelling more dusty. If like you could just see it dissolving. It's not spicy and peppery. It doesn't have that kick anymore, and it's more like you still smell it, but it smells more like dusty. And like I said, it starts smelling kind of sweet. That bright grapefruit is no longer there. Now it's kind of more of a sweet blue type of note. All in all, it's a decent fragrance. It lasts about 4 hours, maybe five. I put this on about 4 hours ago, and I felt it was time to reapply. Goes for about $20 on eBay. Is it worth $20? Yeah, it's all right. You can do better with 20 bucks, honestly, but you can do a lot worse also. This will be uh this will be mass appealing. Nobody's gonna hate it, but I don't think it's a fragrance that anybody's gonna fall in love with and put in their top 10. I don't think it's that type of fragrance. I think it's for your casual user that just needs one or two fragrances at a cheap price. Maybe you work at a Best Buy or something, Target. You just want to throw something on that's at a cheap, affordable price, or even at a warehouse. This will get the job done. You don't gotta break the bank when you're working at those type of places. You're not really trying to impress. You're just trying to smell proper. This is a nice one for that. Like I said, it's not gonna be anybody's go-to, but it is decent. For final words, I would say if you like Dylan Blue, this is not exactly like Dylan Blue, but you'll get a similar vibe and at a cheaper price, so you might want to pick that up. I personally would wait, save a few extra bucks, and get the Dylan Blue. It's gonna be twice the price of this one. It'll be about 40, but I think paying twice the price is worth it for that fragrance, and because it is twice as better than this one, in my opinion. But you know, sometimes you don't have that money or whatever. This is not a bad one to go with. So yeah, guys, if you like that review and you like fragrance related content, you know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That will keep you updated on all my future videos. And other than that, I'd just like to thank you guys for checking out the video, and I'll check you guys out next time.